A man watching from the top of a tower sees a boat speeding away from the tower. The boat makes an angle of depression of 45 degrees with the man's eye when at a distance of 60 meters from the tower. After 5 seconds, the angle of depression becomes 30 degrees. What is the approximate speed of the boat, assuming that it is running in still water? Okay, I have tried to depict this situation in a pictorial form. So when the angle of depression is 45 degrees, the boat is at a distance of 60 meters. So this is 60 meters. Now after 5 seconds, the angle of depression becomes 30 degrees. So this is the angle of depression. Let us say this boat travels x meters in 5 seconds. Now the height of this boat from the tower is going to be same, right? And we have this distance again as same, x meters, and this is 60. Now we can take the tan of the angles. If I take tan of 30, I get opposite upon adjacent. So let me write it. Tan of 30 is equals to the opposite side of 30 is this h. So I have h by the adjacent side is x plus 60. Right, so this is x plus 60. Well, tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 is equals to h by x plus 60. So I can say that h is equals to x plus 60 by root 3. We have this one equation. If I take the tan of 45, I can write it as tan 45 is equals to, again, opposite upon adjacent. So the opposite of this angle is this h. So this is h upon the adjacent is 60. So h by 60, isn't it? Tan 45 is actually 1. So 1 is equals to h by 60. So h is equals to 60. The height is 60. And this is another equation. Now the left hand sides of these two equations is equal. So I can say x plus 60 divided by root 3 is equals to 60, isn't it? So x plus 60 is equals to 60 root 3, right? Now x is equals to 60 root 3 minus 60, isn't it? So therefore x is equals to 60. If I take common, so 60 times root 3 minus 1. Root 3 is 1.73. So 60 times 1.73 minus 1, and that's 60 times 0.73, right? And this is in meters. So we have the distance as x given in meters. Well, what is the speed? Speed is equals to distance upon time. So speed is equals to the distance traveled is 60 times 0.73 meters upon the time is it travels it in 5 seconds, so divided by 5. Well, this speed will be in meters per second, but we want the speed in kilometers per hour. So we need to multiply it by 18 by 5 to convert it, right? So when you solve this, you'll get this as 31.5 and kilometers per hour. So we have been asked what is the approximate speed. So approximately this is 32 kilometers per hour, isn't it? So option A is the correct answer. A man on the top of a vertical observation tower observes a car moving at a uniform speed coming directly towards it. If it takes 12 minutes for the angle of depression to change from 30 degrees to 45 degrees, how soon after this will the car reach the observation tower? So this is the situation. The man is observing from the top of this tower. So it is said that the angle of depression changes from 30 degrees to 45 degrees in 12 minutes. So let us say that the distance traveled is x. So x is the distance traveled in 12 minutes. Now it has been asked what is the time taken for this car to reach the observation tower from this point. Okay, so let us say that this distance traveled is y meters. Right, now the height is going to be same. Let us take the tan of the angles. So I can say tan of 30 is equals to the opposite side, that's h, upon the adjacent. What is the length of the adjacent? Well, this is x, this is y. So x plus y is the length of the adjacent. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3 from the trigonometric table, this is equals to h by x plus y. Okay, so x plus y by root 3 is equals to h. Let it be as it is. Let us take the tan of another angle. The tan of 45 is equals to the opposite side, that's h, right? So h by what is the adjacent? Well, the adjacent is y, so h by y. So tan 45 is 1, so it is equals to h by y. Therefore y is equals to h. This is one thing we have got. Put this y here, so I get x plus h by root 3 is equals to h. So therefore x plus h is equals to h root 3, and x is equals to h root 3 minus h. Therefore x is equals to I can take h common, so h into root 3 minus 1. So this car travels h root 3 minus 1 let's say kilometers in 12 minutes. Okay, h root 3 minus 1 kilometers in 12 minutes, that's given to us. We have represented x in terms of h. Okay, now we want the time in which the car travels this y kilometers, right? What is y? Well, y is h kilometers, isn't it? So h kilometers in how many minutes? So let the minutes be x minutes. Okay, so just cross multiply and equate and we can get the value of x. So this is equal to, I can write it as x times h root 3 minus 1 is equals to h times 12. Okay, this h and this h cancels out. X is equals to 12 by root 3 minus 1, right? So this is 12 by 1.73 minus 1, and that's 12 by 0.73. Okay, and if you solve that, you'll get 16.43 minutes. Now that's 16 minutes and 0.43 minutes, right? 16 minutes plus 0.43 minutes. And if you calculate what is 0.43 minutes, you'll get it as 23 seconds. So this is 16 minutes 23 seconds. So we have our answer, and that is option C.